friends were a mystery to him. He was sheltered from the truth by the world that he was in. Parties and dances drew the popular crowd, but he couldn't rebel against a self-righteous shroud. Fighting with the mind to know what's right or wrong. Now confusion and guilt left no place to belong. Every day became a nightmare of just getting along. He was pushed in a world where everything was wrong. He wanted no part of the games that they played, so he pulled himself away from the midst of the charade. And he knew that he was right, but shunned by a friend. He was inflicted with perception he could not comprehend. Preachers and do-gooders define God and love. He's filled with inspiration, they say, came from above. But it's as clear as glass, all the manipulative tools. For it wasn't a divinity who made up all their rules. The reasons for the ploys are many and without cause. Salvation is free, not a stranglehold of laws. But this child growing up believed what he was told, and in spite of what he felt, tried to fit into the mold. But he was one step beyond, not of a simple mind. Too far away to exist, too close to leave it all behind. He had to reach around beyond to find an inner harmony. But he was trapped by illusions, trapped by insecurity. He seeks to find himself, he seeks to find his space. No desire to domain, just believing in a dream. But he's still a child within, and pushes the extreme. He doesn't know how to be a husband or dad. Outsiders interfering, nearly driving him mad. Living off key like an out-of-tune guitar. He saw his life unravel as if watching from afar. But one thing remains amid corruption and greed. He knows the voice within, he will listen and succeed. For now he understands he must exist from outside, for he knows the social game is psychological. Suicide. a stranger walks alone among his fellow men, out of place in the world, just waiting for the end. Do you know who he is? Another face in the crowd, looking for an opening in the world's condescending cloud. This loneliness leaves him bitter and confused. Who can he blame? Is the fault within himself? Is the answer in somebody's arms, or on this empty path he's walked on for so long? The darkness blinds him. Which way does he go? And indecision finds him from leaving this empty road that he's go by, changes come hard and fast, driven from his home by those who molded his past. Once again all alone by family torn apart. It's time to stop running, time for a new start. I see you're down, 'cause things aren't going so good. But you don't believe, thinking that this is all there is. Life is full of pain, with pitfalls along the way. So you trap yourself in, but now you must break through. This life is very short. Look at eternity. I know it's hard and painful. There's no security. You've got to chase your dreams. Your path. And when this life is over, your peace of just learn all you can. Learn to live in love, for your dreams are real and they can all come true. This life is very short. Look at eternity. I know it's hard and painful. There's no security. You've got to chase your dreams.